Hello everyone! Welcome back. Another day, another one of these. How are we doing? How's it going? It's sort of summer up here, so this top half of the globe, so hope everyone's getting broken in and such. Alright, yeah, let's get into things. So Ben Affleck, I guess most recent news, 3 days ago releases a podcast appearance with on Kevin Hart's thing. I guess this is somewhat supposed to address, we've all heard about it, but his resting bitch face. And that's fine. I guess he didn't have such a successful roast performance, going a little bit off script and getting himself into muddy territory. The whole look, not so good. You're supposed to, aren't we supposed to, after a relationship, run away as far as possible from the other person, sort out our wins and losses? Maybe they kept running into each other and processing their egocentric mistakes, if you would. Anyway, the point just being, two people getting back together like this, especially publicly, you're telling the world that you have created an astounding achievement. So I don't know if I'm buying any of it, but even though it was actually filmed a long time ago, this is great timing because women on TikTok, even women that advocate for men, are starting to say, marry an uninteresting man. It's weird because I have to think of two jokes for this bloke. Now I got to think of one for the title. Or if I want, we could title it with some UFO news. It's a great day of the week to get into stuff. We have our latest whistleblower, and I guess this is 3-week-old news, but you may agree that the timing is still perfect. Tim Gallaudet, Gallaudet, Admiral, Navy, I don't know, came out on the Sean Ryan show, and I did watch it. If you'd like, I could save you 2.5 hours. He mostly has this one story about choppy waters, nuclear submarine, not expecting anything on the radar or vice versa, but all of a sudden it looks like a torpedo is headed straight at them, and so they dive. And I don't know where this is. I'd love to be a great storyteller, but he doesn't even have all the details. Secondhand info. And they go as low as possible, and it stops. And I guess it starts to follow them, he says. And then I forget, zooms off or something. Technology that nobody has. Interesting stuff. Now we have to worry about things chopping our legs off when we go to the beach, I guess. By the way, you could, if you want, you can change your pronunciation of your last name back to French, but he is in the process of trying to get his clearance back. But mostly I wanted to talk about the important stuff. I guess this happened about a week ago. The Surgeon General calling for a warning on social media because I guess teens, it's like a 50% rate after social media for 50% chance that their mental health is going to sour, something like that. I guess he's calling for it because he's in some hospital somewhere overseeing some delicate brain operation or something. It sounds like one of those stories where you just spread out into the public sphere, hoping to catch whatever feedback comes your way. It would be ironic if only teens were fighting back saying, what do you mean? The internet is soft enough? I don't know. Oh, and so we have some comments, I guess, before we get out of here. How about that? I always have to take a deep breath before I check these out. Okay, I already saw that one. And by the way, I did read some comments in real time, what would have been 3 episodes ago, but never mind all that. I didn't release the episode. Let's move along. I love how accessible mental health patients are on the internet. All right, Ben, I apologize for jumping all over the place, perhaps. Ben Tool, how ironic. Okay. I understand English, but I don't understand any of this. Well, all right, people. I suppose more gas for my little fire. Look at us. Skelly commented, "Stay the course, brother. Don't listen to all of the negative crap." Thank you, Skelly. If I'm honest, I did take a couple days off. Maybe 3, maybe... Yeah. Maybe. The longest break I ever took because... Sorry about the hands, guys. Because, I don't know. I think I'm just cruising because I found out recently that I already did 300 episodes this year. So, having said that, we have a lot to talk about this week. I assure you, I'll be back. Whoops, whoops, whoops. And I'll see you guys around the bend, okay? Last hand gestures. Cheerios!